It's time to examine why this medical drama has been such a ratings hit for ABC. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 5 reasons you should be watching The Good Doctor. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're taking a look at all the factors that have contributed to the success of this breakout series, which premiered on September 25, 2017. Number 5. It's a show about autism, but also much more.
Hello, I'm Dr. Sean Murphy. I'm a surgical resident at San Jose St. Bonaventure Hospital.
The series primarily centers on Sean Murphy, a surgical resident living with autism and savant syndrome. Like the A-word and atypical, The Good Doctor has been thoughtful in its portrayal of autism, but there's much more to the show than Sean's condition. It features a strong cast of supporting players who are all interesting in their own right. Up-and-coming actors Antonia Thomas and Chuku Madhu both turn in effective work as Sean's fellow residents. We also get some compelling performances from seasoned character actors like Nicholas Gonzalez, Hill Harper, and Richard Schiff, who we'll talk about more later. Together, they've developed the show into a solid ensemble piece with multiple engaging character arcs.
That was incredible.
Number 4. Freddie Highmore's performance.
I couldn't save them. It's sad.
Freddie Highmore has been acting for most of his life, starting out young in films like Finding Neverland and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Not every child actor makes a smooth transition as they enter adulthood, but that fortunately has not been the case for Highmore. He made the iconic role of Norman Bates his own for 5 seasons, and continues to demonstrate his impressive acting range in The Good Doctor.
My brother went to heaven in front of my eyes.
Highmore delivers a genuine performance as Sean, nailing the body language and speech patterns of somebody on the autism spectrum. With this part, Highmore felt it was his responsibility to provide an authentic depiction of autism, and it's safe to say he succeeded.
Whilst at the same time remaining aware of the fact that Sean will never, nor should we try and make him, be a representative for everyone who has autism.
Number 3. It's an enlightening experience.
High functioning. Is that our new hiring standard?
While society has become more aware of autism, that doesn't mean everyone understands the condition. A lot of quote-unquote normal people assume that autism means strange and limited. Sean faces these prejudices upon arriving at San Jose St. Bonaventure Hospital, as many of his superiors underestimate his gifts.
And you generally thought that this board wouldn't reasonably have any doubts about hiring a surgeon who's been diagnosed with autism. So justify your decision.
While Sean does struggle in some areas, particularly social situations, he excels in others, and can see things most medical professionals would never catch. The Good Doctor shows that people with autism, and other disorders for that matter, are often more capable than they initially appear. They need support and acceptance in order to share their beautiful minds with the world.
Nobody knows anything for sure. Anybody could drop dead of a heart attack at any time.
Number 2. Richard Schiff is back.
We hire Sean, and we make this hospital better for it.
Richard Schiff is best known for playing Toby Ziegler on The West Wing. In The Good Doctor, he plays Aaron Glassman, the president of St. Bonaventure, who has known Sean since age 14, and acts as both mentor and a father figure of sorts.
He more than earned the right to be here. He has had to get past people like you and their prejudices every step of the way.
Recognizing his protege's amazing abilities, Glassman fights for Sean's rights to be at the hospital, even putting his own job on the line.
If Sean doesn't live up to everything I know he can do, he will be immediately released. And I will resign my position as president of this hospital.
In what's arguably the best role he's had in over a decade, Schiff gives an empathetic and powerful performance. After playing several antagonistic characters in recent years, Schiff was especially eager to portray someone who could actually have a positive impact.
The show to me is also about aiding and abetting the opportunity for people with a challenge.
Number 1. David Shore is the showrunner.
Why were you rude to me when we first met, then nicer to me the second time we met, and now you want to be my friend?
David Shore created one of the most acclaimed medical dramas of all time with House, and The Good Doctor is another knockout winner for this showrunner. There are indeed a few parallels between these two programs, as both revolve around brilliant doctors with disabilities who don't always have the best bedside manner. A Season 3 episode of House even addressed Asperger's syndrome, which is a mild form of autism.
House doesn't have Asperger's. The diagnosis is much simpler.
He's a jerk.
Of course, outside of a few similarities, the optimistic Sean Murphy and the cynical Gregory House couldn't be more different. This helps to distinguish The Good Doctor as a unique, inspirational, and bold series that still retains the singular qualities we've come to expect from a talent like Shore.
I'm Dr. Sean Murphy. Nice to meet you.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.